Big Bubble Radio.
Hello and welcome to Big Bubble UK. You're listening to the local lockdown with me, Neil Stockley. On this week's show, we're going to have a recap of what we've had over the past 17 weeks. We're going to feature as many bands as we possibly can, just to give you an idea of what the local lockdown is all about.
Whitstable. On sea.
On air.
Big Bubble Radio, your isolation station.
Okay, so over the past 17 weeks, we've featured over 25 different artists. One of the first people we featured was the amazing Derek Chai. Dale's a fantastic bass player. He plays with We Ghosts. He plays with Boney M. His catalogue is amazing. And this is some of his solo work. Here's a track from Dale. That was the amazingly talented Derek Chai with Gaslight. Obviously, Dale's a phenomenal bass player, and that track for me really does. Oh, it's just pure Derek Chai.
Don't forget, you can email us studio@bigbubble.uk.
Okay, so next up we have another Whitstable legend. The next song is by Mr. Ry Robson, obviously the Filthy Blues Hounds. He's obviously a solo artist as well. Ry's back catalogue is huge, and this is one of my favourite tracks from him. a brilliant Rye Robson with King Ziggy, Love Sick Boogie. Rye is still in Thailand. I think it's outrageous that he's still on holiday, and I want to go and see him again like we did last time. But unfortunately, due to coronavirus, I can't. I'm very frustrated. But Rye does tell me that he is going to be working on a brand new hip-hop project when he gets back. So that's some very exciting news. And we're hopefully, here on the local lockdown, we will get the first play of some new material when he's got it ready. See you soon, Rye.
The Local Lockdown with Neil Stockley.
Okay, so we have no time to waste. We have so many artists to get through. But this next artist, this show kind of came out of nowhere. This was like show 6, I think. And I knew Fergus O'Sullivan for years. I've known him for ages. He does some amazing garage stuff. And he's kind of moved into the sort of more cinematic. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like, it's film music if you want, or it's for games. And this is his project called Scope. I did this show, and the feedback I got was amazing. Like I say, it wasn't really massively planned. He gave me some music, and we put the show together. And yeah, the feedback was brilliant. Fergus O'Sullivan's Scope, massively talented guy. Look him up. His music's so expressive, and the soundscapes he creates are truly mesmerising. That was Scope, aka Fergus O'Sullivan, from the EP Chaos Syndrome. That track was called Scatterbrain. Do look Scope up and have a listen to the other tracks of this EP.
Big Bubble Broadcasting. From Whitstable to the world.
Now it's time to move on to a little bit of punk. I did a show that was kind of devoted to this genre of music. This track is by Paradox. That was It Only Hurts When I Breathe by Paradox, great punk band. That was a really, really fun episode to do of the local lockdown. Next up, we're going to play a track from the fantastic, the immensely talented Charlotte Lubbock.
Dark place, hiding the heartache. Take me and bring back my soul. I seek to find a reality to my cycle, I'm torn by what's rightful. Tonight all that's left is decay. Here in this bubble I'll stay. Just blow all my troubles away. Through the rain, will you be a blue sky when it fades? Will you see me right? Gonna take a little time, but don't let me cry no more. Oh, I don't wanna cry no Except I don't wanna cry no more. No, I don't wanna cry no more. No, don't let me cry no more. Said I don't wanna cry no more.
That was Charlotte Lubbock with Cry No More. That's Charlotte's first single from her soon-to-be-released EP. Please do remember, everybody, that all the links to all the artists I featured on today's show will be available on my blog, which you can get by going to Big Bubble UK. Also, another thing, if you are an artist out there and you'd like to be featured, please do get in touch with me. You can either go via Big Bubble UK or you can email me directly at nstockley@live.com.
Whitstable. On sea?
On air?
Big Bubble Radio, your isolation station.
Okay, now it's time to play a little bit of Groovy Uncle. I was lucky enough that Mr. Matt Smith, Geekmeister Central, he got an email from Groovy Uncle, and Matt listened to it before I got it, and instantly we were like, this has to go on the main playlist for the radio station, and it's been on there ever since. If you think kind of like a mix between the Beatles, the Travelling Wilburys, ELO, this guy can kind of mix all this stuff together. Anyway, here's a track from Groovy Uncle.
I missed the bus. I've never been one to make a fuss. Everything else will have to wait. I can be good, I can't be great. I need more room, I must have heard all of your thoughts and every word. You're not too spatially aware, and you don't especially care. I drown, the best antithesis to my surround. Then I reminisce and roam the town. That only proved to be my falling down. I don't feel right. I don't feel right. I can't take this lunacy when all I've got's this tune. You see, I gave up hope for you, not me. You
That was God on a Bike by Groovy Uncle. As you see, the guy has got a great sense of humour and also a brilliant writing style. It's fun, it's intelligent, it's clever, and we love it here at Big Bubble UK.
We're on Instagram, bigbubble.uk.
Okay, so this next band is folky, they're acousticy. They've kind of got, if you mix Hasty Dixie kind of with, or who could we mix them with? Rusted Root, for example. This is the kind of feel that this band has. They're brilliant, they're talented, and here is their first track. That was the brilliant Hobo and the Hippies with She's a Murderer. As I said, such a cool sound. This band's got such a cool sound. And I'm really looking forward to hopefully being able to see them play live once, obviously, the corona pandemic has subsided and we are able to go to some more live gigs in the very near future. I'm happy to say that live gigging has begun to come back. I mean, I'm lucky enough to have a gig tomorrow. I'll be playing with Andy Ridgway at Sin Sin Bar in Deal from 5:30 on Sunday. But yeah, obviously the full size, the bigger gigs are still not happening, and unfortunately a lot of festivals have been cancelled. But, you know, we will get there. Stick with it. Keep listening to Big Bubble UK, and before you know it, we'll be back at some great festivals once again.
Bubbling over with!
Big Bubble Radio.
Okay, so next up we're going back to the soundscape genre. This is a guy I featured about a month ago. This is Louis Palfrey.
Little boy there with your short black hair, you can shed it anywhere you please. Little boy there with your big black stare, come and share a meal with me. Little pussycat, I want to be where you're at. Let me into your dreams. Have a chat, show me tit for tat. Show me where the flowers bloom. Little wolfman, you're the leader of a clan. Your back is looking pretty queer. Head out in December, no whiff of a plan. You need a nip from the heel. You're my family flow.
That was Louis Palfrey from the EP Mouthless with the track Family Folk. Do look Louis up. As I say, all the links to all the artists I featured on today's show will be available on Big Bubble UK on my blog. If you go to the website, find me, Neil Stockley, click on the link and you'll find the link to the blog from there. Louis is an interesting artist because he can do kind of the conventional kind of pop genre, I guess you'd say, but then he'll go much deeper into sort of experimental soundscape stuff, a bit more like Fergus O'Sullivan, who we played earlier on, but with a very different feel. It's interesting to obviously, you know, see the different variations of this genre.
The Local Lockdown with Neil Stockley.
So normally at this point of the show I would do my self-indulgent selection, but frankly this whole show is my self-indulgent selection. This is my pick of the artists that I've featured already on this show over the past 17 weeks. And the next artist up is Annabelle Wallis.
You got me out of my head, out of my mind, leaving my sane thoughts behind. I got no place to go, and you feel like home. Won't you hold me close? You got me going crazy. I was so deep in love, I didn't see what type of boy you really were. You tried to change me, so I was good enough. Would argue every time when things go wrong. You try to tell me how I should be. What is wrong with me?
was Out of My Head by Annabelle Wallace. Do check out her Facebook, and you can get all her links via my blog. And please do remember, do support local artists, because without your support, they can't survive. And it really is crucial at this period with coronavirus that musicians are supported and are able to continue.
Don't forget, you can email us, studio@bigbubble.uk.
Okay, now I want to go all the way back to last week's show. This band are called Struck Down. I spoke about this track at length last week, and it's really struck a chord and stuck with me since I played it. So I decided I'm going to play it again.
Separate the clouds and see heaven. Hold my hand when I'm ready to join. Have dreamt prayers that it's better there. No more pain, and it's as the pictures paint. First time to see how it ends. Don't go out the same way we came in. Never known stories told like yours. When we got time, could we fit in some more? But today is just a sad day like the last. Keep on thinking about you till it's past. Wear my heart on my sleeve and it's bleeding. I'm not the man like you, I can't keep it all in. Wipe my tears as they're streaming. Lucky to have time, a time with you, and another day, just a sad day like the last. Reminiscing on memories of best. Don't overcomplicate your life, boy. Keep it simple and do right by yourself. You'll make mistakes, but don't regret. better there. No more pain, and it's as the pictures paint.
That track is Bar Dart by Struck Down. What a stunning piece of music that is. I urge everybody to check these guys out. Buy an album, buy a t-shirt, just play this song to death. It's fantastic.
The Local Lockdown with Neil Stockley.
So, the final artist I want to feature in today's show is Corbro Obles. I first featured this guy about 3 or 4 shows ago. He sent me his stuff and I was just absolutely mesmerised by it. Yeah, I've been playing it ever since he sent it to me, and I have to play it for you again. This is Corbro Obles with The Cross.
Black day, stormy night. No love, no hope in sight. Don't cry, he is coming. Don't die without knowing the cross. Ghettos to the left of us, flowers to the right. There'll be bread for all of us if we can just bear the cross. Sweet song of salvation, a prayer the mother sings. She lives in starvation. Her children need all that she brings. We all have our problems, some big, some are small. Soon all of our problems will be taken by the cross. Black day, stormy nights. No love, no hope in sight. Don't you cry, I know it's coming. Don't you die, we're knowing the cross. You gotta live for the man above. That man, he say, you gotta love, you gotta love, you gotta sing
That was Corbro Obles with The Cross. What an epic track. It kind of reminds me of, you've kind of got like the Beatles sitar thing, but it's also kind of a little bit Tom Petty. It's just epic. It's got, elements and textures of The Cure. It really is a complete, it absolutely just devours your mind. I love that track.
Hear local bands on the local lockdown.
So we're coming to the end of today's show. I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone who sent me music, all the bands I've featured on today's show. If I didn't feature your band, don't take it personally. It's just because I only had an hour. Hopefully I'll be able to do another one of these shows. I'm looking at doing them sort of every 15 weeks. I'd like to go back and do a retrospective look at people I've featured and artists, just to remind everybody that there is some amazing talent out there. But as I say, if I didn't feature you on today's show, I will try and feature you next time. Next week we'll get back to the normal format where I pick 2 to 3 bands and I play 3 or 4 tracks. I have my self-indulgent selection, which is where I just pick tracks that I like, and we talk about the music that I play. I hope you've enjoyed today's show. If you did, please do go to Big Bubble, do find us on social media and give us a like, and do support your local artists and venues. If you are an artist, please do email me. As I said earlier in the show, you can go to Big Bubble UK, or you can email me directly at nstockley@live.com. Thank you very much for listening. Have a fantastic weekend, and I shall see you same time next week. I'm Neil Stockley. This is the Local Lockdown on Big Bubble UK. Good night.
Bubbling over with!
Big Bubble Radio.
The local lockdown with Neil Stockley.